If you ever wondered what makes processed food taste so good, this is what we're going to find out today. We're going to be talking about what is in processed foods. What I'm going to be taking you through is the actual ingredients in processed food, the dangers of these ingredients, and the best alternative. All of these ingredients in the foods, they're completely synthetic, lab made. They're not even meant for human consumption. There's even been some foods recently, some like junk foods recently, that have the label on them, not for human consumption. This is not a joke. This isn't something like. Nutrition is an extremely important aspect of your health. So you can't be neglecting it, and it's important that you know what you're actually eating. Because most people, they eat, they're not even mindful. They just put whatever they feel like eating. They don't eat like actual humans anymore. Because people have never eaten like this up until like 100 years ago. It all started with like cereal, then eat 3 meals a day, then like chocolate, then sweets, and then it's gonna get worse and worse. So let's get into it. Very quickly, guys, I have a goal to reach 100k subscribers, and 98% of you guys aren't subscribed. It would make my day if you guys could subscribe. Now, what is in processed foods? The first thing we've got is added sugars. So that will be fructose, corn syrup, sucrose, and that weakens leptin. Leptin is just the full feeling you get. When you eat fast food, you won't feel full. When you eat sweets, you won't feel full. That's because your leptin's been weakened. It's to make you buy more of their product, so they can make more money. Second thing, trans fats. So vegetable oil, rapeseed oil, any like cheap oil you can think of, that strengthens ghrelin. So ghrelin is the opposite of leptin. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone, and that can get strengthened through the oils. Obviously, this is just so you can eat as much as possible, spend as much as possible, so you can get hooked onto the product, so the business can make more money. And lastly, we have excessive sodium, and that alters your fluorine balance. That means you're gonna have to be drinking even more water just to balance out the excess in salt. Can lead to more problems that we're going to go through in the next slide. What are the dangers of these ingredients? Added sugars lead you to elevated blood sugar levels, which can cause energy crashes and type 2 diabetes. Me personally, I actually don't get like sugar highs or nothing like that. Like, I think people have different sensitivities to like the amount of sugar that gives them a rush. I don't think I've ever had a rush before. Yeah, it does increase your sugar blood levels, can increase the probability of level 2 diabetes. Fun fact, when I was a kid, I used to eat a lot of sweets, Skittles mainly. I had a blood test like 6 months ago, and then they said I was borderline diabetes, borderline type 2 diabetes, but then I fixed my diet up, like I eliminated almost all sugar, and then they said it was normal again. So that just shows you, even like I've been in shape my whole life. It doesn't matter if you're in shape. That's not an excuse to eat whatever you want, because your health internally is going to be worse, even if externally you look fine. So trans fats raise cholesterol and lead to heart disease. Not only do they do that, but it's also, your body's not going to use it in any way, because it's not nutritious in any way, unlike butter or animal fat. So it's guaranteed to turn into fat. So yeah, it's just a bunch of empty calories, the worst thing you can consume. And there's calorie dense in it as well, so it's easy to gain a lot of calories from it. And lastly, we have excessive sodium, which leads to chronic kidney failure. I don't think anyone here wants kidney failure, so let's get into what we can do to prevent this. What is the best alternative? Eat natural foods. It keeps everything simple and prevents you from consuming lab-made products. It's very simple. Just eat what humans have been eating since day one. Mostly meat, eggs, a lot of dairy, fruits, vegetables. Just keep it very simple. You're not going to have an overdose. You're going to have a balance. You're going to be feeding your body well. If you eat what you're supposed to be eating, then you're not going to have any deficiencies. And you're not going to have to rely on supplements, medicine, anything like that. Secondly, eat a large percentage of meat. It keeps you satisfied and prevents you from overeating. It's very, very difficult to overeat on meat. I don't know. I've had like a whole chicken before that I cannot eat any more after that. And the chicken's not even that many calories. It's probably like 1,000 and a bit calories or something like that. But if it was to be in KFC, where it's fried, they add a lot of fat to it, and I can eat like 12 wings, and I still won't be full, and that will be like 1,600 calories or something like that. So it does make a significant difference that you're eating meat, a lot of it, and you're also eating unprocessed meat. So you're not getting extra calories, extra ghrelin, reduced leptin. So you can actually have a good diet, be at a good weight. And lastly, avoid leafy greens. They do contain antioxidants. So fruits and vegetables aren't bad, but the leafy greens like Brussels sprouts and broccoli and stuff, they have antioxidants because the way plants work, plants are living beings as well, right? So their defense mechanism, since they don't have claws or nothing like that, is to poison the animal that eats it, right? And leafy greens are the biggest culprit of this. So that's why Brussels sprouts and broccoli, they're very bad for you. Like you shouldn't be eating them at any point. But like if you're eating potatoes, onions, and carrots, then that's fine. But you guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you making it to the end of the video. If you guys could like and subscribe, it would literally make my day. I do have a goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you can help me reach that, I'll be very grateful. But thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.